Hello everyone, and welcome back to Hannah's Happy Home, and also welcome to part 5 of our master bathroom makeover. If you're new here, we've been giving our master bathroom a makeover for the last couple of months, and we've been filming the whole process because we've been doing most of this ourselves. So we're starting off by shopping for flooring. We started off at Lowe's and then we ended up at Home Depot, and then the last stop we made was Floor and Decor, and that is where we ended up buying our vinyl flooring. Before we got started installing that flooring, there were still a few things that had to get done in the bathroom. Jalen hooked up the faucet for the tub over here, and then he had to patch up the wall over here. He also had to patch up a few more spots on the other walls, and then he was going to install some lighting in the ceiling. Now about the vinyl flooring, originally we were planning to do tile on the floor in this bathroom, but then we ended up going with vinyl just because it's so much easier. Tile was just going to be such a huge job, and we wanted to bring in wood in the bathroom somehow, whether it was with a vanity or with the flooring, so we just ended up going with the vinyl floor that looked like wood. If you have been watching from the very beginning of this house renovation, then you would remember on demo day when we demoed everything inside of the house, we demoed out a closet that used to be here in this bathroom, and the closet was right underneath of this light that's over here in the right corner of the bathroom. We wanted to be able to hang a pendant lamp over the tub, so Jalen moved that light over to the middle, so it'll be right above the middle of the tub, and I can't wait to get the pendant light hung up there and get the tub installed. After he installed the new light above the shower, he installed a new shower head and handle. I showed this a few episodes back and showed some up close footage of it, and I linked it in that video, but I'll be sure and link it in this video as well. We got this off of Amazon. So far it's great quality. We've been really impressed, but we haven't turned it on yet to see how we like the pressure and everything, so I'll let you know once we get to that point. Having that light above the shower brightens up this shower so much, and this shower is complete. The last step that we need to do is to install a shower door, and I think we're going to be having a local company come and install that. We have to go pick one out, and then they'll come out and measure and then install that. I think we're going to end up probably doing a sliding glass door as of now, but we'll see. This area over here where the tub was going desperately needed some self-leveling concrete, so Jalen got that mixed up and poured it in there, got it spread out, and then we let that dry overnight so that we could get started on the flooring the next morning. And the next morning, before we could start on the flooring, Jalen had to do some last minute things to the walls. He did a little bit of sanding, he did some texture in a can on some different spots on the walls, which didn't turn out as good as we were hoping. He ended up having to get some different texture in a can, which worked out a lot better that we did later on before we painted. This is the name of the vinyl flooring that we got at Floor and Decor. It's supposed to have a lifetime warranty, and all of that, which is awesome. It's also 100% waterproof. It's got a thick, rigid, waterproof core, premium luxury vinyl layer, easy locking installation. So we'll see how this goes. The first step here was to be sure that the concrete floor was completely clean, and then we laid out all of the plastic that we got at Floor & Decor, and then we could start installing the vinyl flooring. I wish that I could have helped out more with this, but it's pretty much a one-person job, so I was just kind of there as an extra set of hands. If he needed me, I could run get him stuff, and he also wanted me there to help him figure out the pattern. We changed up the pattern a couple different times just because of the way that this vinyl flooring is. It's got some lighter pieces and some darker pieces, so we wanted to be sure and balance those throughout. So I know that you don't see vinyl flooring in bathrooms a whole lot, at least I haven't seen it a whole lot anyway. Usually you just see tile, but when we stayed in Sedona last year, the Airbnb that we stayed in, I actually did a house tour of that Airbnb. I'll be sure and link it down below. They had vinyl flooring throughout the whole house, and they even had it in the bathroom, and we just loved how cozy it made the bathroom. It was really comfy to walk on. It wasn't cold and hard on your bare feet like tile is, and so that is one of the reasons that we chose to go with the vinyl flooring. And also, it is so incredibly easy to install. Jalen said that if we ever do another renovation house, he's going to do vinyl floor throughout the whole house because it's so easy to install. It's 100% waterproof, and the flooring that we have in the rest of our house is laminate flooring. It's a similar color to this, but it is not vinyl. It's laminate. It's a little bit smaller planks, and that is waterproof for only about 24 hours, I think. And we do really love that laminate flooring that we have out in the main area of the house, but we were really impressed with the vinyl that we were putting here in the bathroom. And yeah, like I said, 100% waterproof, no worries at all. I forgot to say the exact name of this flooring, so I'll be sure and type it up here on the screen, and I'll also have it down below. I had to leave this clip in right here of the chicken on the porch because it got out of the chicken pen, and so it was wandering around on the porch to see what we were doing. This is probably one of our tamest chickens. The boys really like her. They call her Chicky and carry her around all the time. We have about 14 hens and then one rooster out there in the barn. We still want to give our barn a complete makeover and build a bigger pen for the chickens and everything, but the way that wood prices are, we are pushing off that project for quite a while. Yesterday we ended up having to pause the floor install because we realized over here in the corner by the shower the floor was unlevel, and we want to be sure that we're doing this right, and so Jalen went ahead and poured some self-leveling concrete down here. We let that dry last night, and now today we're going to try and finish installing This flooring would be really pretty in an entire main area of the house. I just really love how big and long and wide the planks are. It would just be pretty in a big open room of a house. I love the color. So here Jalen cut a little sliver to go right beside of the tub, and then here we were trying to figure out how to notch it around the tile. We did end up figuring it out. We went through a couple different options, and then he continued on laying it over here where the tub is going to go. Probably in the next episode you will see us install that tub. Here you get to see a good final shot of the flooring, and I'll have better clips of it in the final reveal of the bathroom, but we just love how much it warms up the room. It goes really well with the gray tile in the shower. It'll go well with the vanity I'm going to order, and I won't be doing a wooden vanity anymore, obviously, since we did the wooden floor. I'm looking at some gray or white vanities right now with a quartz or marble countertop. We taped and plastic the entire new floor, and then we got started on painting the ceiling and the walls, and we did this a little bit backwards. We should have done the painting before we put down the flooring, but that was just the way that it ended up going this week. So Jalen is painting the ceiling first with just a basic ceiling paint from Valspar. It's the exact same ceiling paint that we used in the entire house. In the previous episode of this bathroom, we started to paint the walls gray. As you can see here, about half the bathroom is gray. It's the same color gray that we did in the entire house, agreeable gray, but it blended in too much with the shower tile, so we ended up deciding to just paint the walls white. I went with White Dove by Benjamin Moore. I got that at Ace Hardware. We will have to do a second coat of this White Dove paint on the walls tomorrow, but we had to just stop after the first coat because we had to get started editing this video so it can go live for you all tomorrow morning. so there probably will only be one more episode in this bathroom renovation, and then after that I will just wait to share any more of the bathroom until I do the final video, which will be the final reveal and the before and after. So stay tuned, be sure you're subscribed. You can also go over and follow me on Instagram. I try to share more daily updates over there. And thank you so much for watching today's video. We appreciate each of you so much, and as always, we will see you in a couple days with a brand new video. Bye!